Cette édition de Décryptage reçoit Sidi Ould Tah, le directeur général de la BADEA, la Banque arabe pour le développement économique en Afrique. Avec lui, nous abordons les missions et la spécialité de son institution, mais également les soutiens financiers dont il fait montre sur le continent. Peu connue du grand public, la BADEA n'en est pas moins l'une des banques publiques de développement les plus actives sur le continent. Pourriez-vous présenter votre institution?
Thank you very much. So the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa, BADEA, is a financial institution which has been established in the 70s, 1974. And it started the operation in 1975, and it is fully dedicated to support sub-Saharan African countries. So the bank operates as a multilateral development finance institution and provides long-term funding for both public and private sector, but also provide grants and trade financing to African entities.
En raison des crises mondiales actuelles, pandémie de Covid-19, le conflit russo-ukrainien, l'Afrique a vu ses besoins en soutien financier sensiblement augmenter. Quelle a été la réponse de la BADEA sur ce point et sous quelle forme concrète cet appui s'est-il manifesté?
Of course, during COVID pandemic, the BADEA was one of the first movers because the same week the pandemic has been announced, BADEA launched a 100 million facility to support African countries, but also later on the board of directors decided to increase the level of participation of BADEA in the effort to support African countries. And within the Arab Coordination Group, BADEA pledged $1 billion to support African countries to face COVID and its economic impact. And with the group called Arab Coordination Group, we have been able to mobilize 10 billion for the group to support partners countries. During the recent situation, BADEA also has been working with other institutions and particularly with its partner in the Arab Coordination Group, and recently in the month of June, 10 billion also have been pledged to support countries to face the increase in the price of fertilizer, but also the increase in the price of commodities, particularly food stuff. So BADEA pledged out of the 10 billion, BADEA pledged 1 billion, and we are currently working with other partners to scale up also our level of intervention to support African countries to face the various crises.
En février 2022, l'agence financière Moody's vous a attribué une première notation AA2 dans l'optique notamment d'accéder prochainement aux marchés internationaux des capitaux. Pourriez-vous expliciter votre démarche à ce sujet?
As you know, BADEA has been assigned the AA2 by Moody's in February this year, but 3 days back, BADEA also has been assigned AA by another rating agency, which is S&P. The two ratings confirm the very strong financial situation of the bank and also the strong liquidity of the bank and as well the strong governance. This will pave the way for the bank to go to the capital market to increase the level of resources it has to better serve the African countries.
Monsieur le directeur général, vous avez pris part à la 7e édition de l'Africa SME Champions Forum en Ouganda. Qu'est-ce qu'une institution comme la Banque arabe de développement économique en Afrique compte tirer de sa participation à un tel événement?
This event is very important for BADEA for many reasons, and particularly because, as you know, BADEA has a strategy which is called BADEA 2030, and one of the 4 pillars of the strategy is to support small and medium enterprises, particularly to support women empowerment and youth employment.
L'écosystème des startups africaines a connu un taux d'échec de plus de 50% entre 2010 et 2018, faute de financement selon le rapport de The Better Africa de Week Tracker. Quelle est la stratégie de la BADEA pour soutenir les PME africaines?
Yes, we in BADEA we have realized the difficulties faced by MSMEs in Africa, and we have made a diagnosis for the situation, and we realize that one of the main impediments which hampers the development of MSMEs in Africa is the lack of coordination among the players, because some players are providing funding, some are providing capacity development, but some are providing guarantees, but all are working in silos. So this is why we realize that there is a need to create a global coalition to support MSMEs, to bring all the stakeholders around the same table, and with a holistic approach to provide a comprehensive solution with integrated services.
Créer une plateforme mondiale pour diffuser les bonnes pratiques en matière de soutien aux PME, c'est l'idée que vous défendez. Dites-nous de façon concrète comment cette plateforme va contribuer à la construction des PME plus résilientes et plus prospères.
The quality is very, very important because micro, small and medium enterprises need not only financing, but they need also to develop their capacity they need to be able to provide financial statement to their banks or to their financial institutions. They need to have a business plan. They need to have also some legal agreement. And for all these reasons, they need also to have a staff, a very well trained staff. So for all these reasons, no single institution can provide the services to MSMEs. This is why we should work together to be able to provide an integrated solution for the MSMEs.
Sur le long terme, quelles sont vos ambitions pour la BADEA et au-delà pour l'Afrique?
So, BADEA has the ambition to become the major player in Africa and to be a AAA rated institution. And we do believe this can be achieved within our vision BADEA 2030, which is very much aligned with the SDGs of the United Nations, but also the Agenda 2063 of the African Union with its 7 aspirations.
Le 1er janvier 2021, la zone de libre-échange continentale africaine est devenue opérationnelle. Quelle est la stratégie de la BADEA pour accompagner la mise en œuvre de cet espace d'échange? Quel message adressez-vous à chaque pays africain, souscripteur de vos offres, devant cette nouvelle perspective de développement?
So we are working very closely with the Secretariat of the ZLECA, the AFCTA, and we do believe that we can provide 2 types of support. First, as a grant, we can provide grants to support capacity development and prepare countries to be part of the free zone, the continental free zone. But also on the financing side, we are also providing what we call the African Trade Facility, which is basically funds which will enable countries to develop their cross-border trade and intra-trade across Africa.
Un mot sur votre bilan à la tête de la BADEA.
So, in fact, what BADEA has achieved is teamwork, and we are proud as a team to have been successful in many areas, and we look forward to do more for Africa.
Monsieur Sidi Ould Tah, merci d'avoir répondu aux questions d'Africa 24.